I really appreciate the way you have all pointed to imagination in terms of coming up with different ideas, methods of way of dealing with specific problems. My concern is towards our policymakers. And Carla, I'm not sure if you were with the United States Institute of Peace before we decided as a country to invade Iraq. But I'm wondering if any of your policies or your influence plays a role in those kinds of decisions. And if you know anything about some of the concerns or discussions that took place before our entry into Iraq, that would be helpful to know.
So I've only been with U.S. Institute of Peace for 2 years. So I obviously wasn't here before we invaded Iraq. The U.S. Institute of Peace, though, did host one of the seminal Iraq study groups that was reflecting post-invasion on what the course of action should be. And I can say, if we sort of fast forward to today, while we don't generally have a seat at the table, we're a non-governmental organization, we do weigh in on issues with our judgment as to the best way to move when a decision is made. So, for example, when the announcement was made that the president was interested in meeting with the leader of North Korea, we had put together a book on North Korean negotiating behavior, as well as a number of analyses related to sort of the history of power politics within North Korea that have had a lot of resonance. Those are being put together to advise the National Security Advisor and others around how to approach those talks. Similarly, we've engaged in some of the quiet conversations around strategies for engaging with, for cooperation with the Chinese, collaboration and dialogue with Russia around Ukraine. So ours is providing wisdom through conversations based on the research and analysis that we do, and the academic wisdom that's brought to the fore by both experts that work with us long-term, as well as fellows who come on shorter terms focused on specific topics.